Who's more violent, the left or the right? And this right over here, left wing 23%, right wing 59%, Islamic 17.6%. So the right wingers are even more extreme than extreme Islam terrorists, okay? The US Department of Justice removes study finding far-right extremists commit far more violence. Who's more violent, the left or the right?
Well, listen, I
have the receipts.
Yeah,
I have the receipts here.
But Brad, like, you know, if we're gonna compare, like right now, like
political violence in general, just political violence.
Political violence in general, isn't it? You know, I feel as if it's left. When there's the George
Floyd political violence.
Yeah, like, you know, when there's protests, it gets ugly, man. You know, Antifa gets ugly. You know, listen, right now there's kind of protests for Charlie Kirk, and it's pretty peaceful, I think.
And there's these guys, these supremacists that have been going around bulldozing people.
But Antifa is a pretty big organization compared to a white supremacist.
Antifa only shows up when the white supremacists show up. That's the thing about Antifa.
And you know, let's say if it was Black Lives Matter, it got ugly with Black Lives Matter.
People didn't die.
Why? There's people who've been killed from white supremacists killing. I don't know.
Most school shootings
are white
supremacists, white people that live in these right-leaning states. Most school shootings
in the past 10 school shootings. They're where?
Well, we're already at the 100 school shootings. That same day there was a school shooting. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know.
That same day there was a school, and it was white supremacists shot up a school. The same day there was a school shooting. 450 miles to the east of Colorado, and I respond. 16-year-old student opened fire, revolver, ground schools critically. Okay, so let me just show. The Vice President of the United States just claimed on Charlie Kirk's show. This is the first episode after Charlie Kirk passed away. He's claimed the left wing have more murders or more acts of violence than the right. Look, you can, from this chart, you can believe it or not. But that's this chart is saying those are the red dots are all right-wing incidents. 194 since 2008, between 2008 and 2007, and the left 7. All right. You may not believe this. This is obviously, this could be just some guy posting something. I will put an actual study. This is an actual study that they refer to. This is a study done in July 2020. Official study. Basically, violence, non-violence, violence 54. This is political violence. Islamic 17%, left wing 23%, right wing 59%. They're not married. Immigration background. They're all saying it's violent. All the violence is all the immigrants. It's all freaking white people, most of the violence. Military experience. Most of them are not military, okay? 89% are male, right? This is an actual study. I did a ChatGPT. Up there, right? Guys, I didn't put it. So this is the actual study done in 2022. And this right over here, left wing 23%, right wing 59%, Islamic 17.6%. So the right wingers are even more extreme than extreme Islam terrorists, okay? This is a screenshot that I did from ChatGPT or something. I just asked question about the same question I Googled before. Who's more violent, left wing, right wing? And this is the table that came out. Violence, less frequent but present. Far right, more frequent in U.S. Authoritarianism, present extremes, they both have extremes. Anti-democratic tactics, sometimes. Right, sometimes. Main goals, revolution, equality. Main goals, order, tradition, hierarchy. Attitudes to pluralism, often skeptical. Okay. Ideology, relative violent frequency, higher. Deadliness, higher. Motivation characteristics, dogmatism, out-group hostility, need for structure. I don't know what the need for structure means. Left wing, much lower. Well, I didn't say much lower. Lower. Openness, motivation characteristics, openness, tolerance, opposition to social dominance. Whoa, such bad things to support. Openness and tolerance. Islamic comparable to right wing. Islam is comparable to right wing. Higher, reactionary, rigid hierarchies. So all study, and just this was not ChatGPT. This was Perplexity. So Perplexity is like a AI, but actually searches all the websites and gives you like a whole breakdown from what it learned from all the websites. So it's really cool if you guys ever want to do some research. Days after the Charlie Kirk shooting, The U.S. Department of Justice removed study finding far-right extremists commit far more violence. Off the website, off the DOJ, the Department of Justice website had a website with this kind of statistics and stuff like that, and they took it off. It's a bit sketchy, you know? If the left was so violent, you would want to keep that study up there, right?